Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good day. Gord, your hurtin' hippie, and welcome to a Monday that didn't suck. I don't know if that's going to be the title, friends, but it sounds like a good one. And it's very apropos. What do I mean? Jelly bean, hang on a sec, cheers. Friends, it's Tuesday now for me. It's whatever day it is for you. And yesterday, Monday usually being a very difficult day, was probably one of my best in a very long time. I have a video to explain most of it, and I think that that's the best thing to do. And then we'll come back here, talk a bit more, and little known facts. It's a shorter one today. I'm still busy getting, I refer to it in the video that I'm about to show you, but I have a busy week. I've got a lot of things to get ready for the winter, to get ready for next year. All these things that just seem to pile up when you're feeling down. And when you're feeling good, you gotta get them done, because you never know with the cyclical way of depression when you're gonna feel good next. So first, let's go to Gord of yesterday, the Monday hippie. And here we are, snowy Calgary, -9, feels like -16. And that has not changed in about 10 or 11 hours. That temperature has just stayed steady. The wind is a little light, but it's brisk and it cuts. What am I doing outside then? One glove on, one glove off. What the heck am I doing talking to y'all out here? Well, what a day I've had. What a day I've had. I've been working on my strain review for Rockstar, and I had a doctor's appointment, and I had a meeting with the insurance company, and I had to have a good long conversation with Pasha's mother about Pasha's school, about his birthday coming up, about Halloween, and all those different things. And you know what? 3 different meets, 1 outcome. It's a beautiful day. Everything just worked so well. Got along with my ex. We don't fight. We don't fight like people fight, you know? I'm just going for a walk, so it doesn't matter where I go. We don't fight, but we don't get along, you know? So I'm always stressed out when I feel there's something I need to speak to her about. And Pasha's birthday is coming up, and Halloween is coming up. They're one day apart from each other, and we just didn't have any plans fermented yet. As well as Pasha had a tough morning with school and with a friend. So we had a good talk. You know, without getting into details, she was absolutely wonderful about working out a compromise and getting everything done. And it just made the day go really well. Then, an appointment with the doctor. All about my shoulder and the tinnitus I've been having and all those things. And all that went well too. I had a little buzz in the back of my head that I'm getting this tingling in my hand and in my shoulder, and it could be something else. But she said, I have 0 concerns about that, Gord. Everything you say lends to ligament damage in your shoulder, and that could take weeks, if not months, and it'll probably flare up over and over. And it's all because of the arthritis you have. So all that was kind of to be expected. So therefore, Dave had to fuck off. he had to go away. Thank God. Now, and what was the third thing? Doctor had her, oh yeah, and Pasha had a little bit of trouble, but I worked that out too. Oh yeah, and the insurance company just wanted a form filled out and kind of just a once a year touch base. Yes, there may be talk about pension down the road, but it sure doesn't sound like it's going to be anything that's going to be negative. And if it is negative, I think I can get through it. So right now is the moment that I've crossed the top of that hill, that I've made it up the anxiety of the week all in the first day. I have lots of things to do left to do this week, but it's all good. So back to Gord, back to tomorrow, back to the future. Peace. That was pretty nice. That was pretty nice. And I honestly felt so needing to share this that I was going to do a second video. I went for a second walk, and this picture is from that walk. It had actually warmed up to -3, and it was so pretty outside. Yes, you had to dress warm, but it was so pretty and it smelled so fresh. And it just really, friends, was a good day. I've been really concerned about my health, and today's another day where my shoulders are just killing me, but at least now I've had a really good discussion with a really good doctor who has said everything I'm feeling is normal for the kind of damage I have in my neck and my shoulders. It's a weird feeling of anxiety that I sometimes get, and I have had some of you say that you share it, that when you get a pain that you haven't had in a long time, it feels net new. It feels like, oh my God, here we go. Something's gone wrong. And even though your mind says, I've experienced this before, your mind, Dave, is also saying, maybe this time it's worse. It's part of the things we deal with as chronic pain sufferers is we don't often have a good memory of what we felt before when something new happens. Fibromyalgia runs through the body like crazy, and for the last quite a while it's been in my lower back and hurting my legs, and top that off, I've had pain in my shoulder. Now it seems to be in my chest area, and that's further exacerbating my shoulder problems. But what have I got to do today? Not really a lot, but it's a silly thing. Let's back that up a little bit. My bank card, just regular debit card that you put in the machines with a little chip on it, stopped working. It was a couple of weeks ago, and I phoned my bank because I don't know why it isn't working. They said it's a chip error, you need a new card. So they said just head to one of our branches. Now, I'm with an Alberta bank, so it's a much smaller thing. They've only got 4 or 5 places throughout Calgary and nothing in Bridgeland. I didn't want to go to their branch. I told them that. They said, well, we can mail it to you. It's just going to take longer. I said, mail it to me. Save me the hassle, especially in today's world. And you don't need to expose yourself any more than you need to expose yourself. You know what I mean? And I mean expose yourself to the virus. So they mail it to me. It showed up Friday. I open it and it says, here's your card. The way to activate it is show up to one of our places or phone and we'll activate it for you, and you still have to show up to a bank to say, you still have to show up to the bank. You still have to get it activated. So, today, after all this, after my shower, after my hair's dry, I'm not taking a bus. I'll be walking downtown to the bank and getting my card fixed, and then getting back here for a nap. That's the plan for the day, folks. That's all I got. That's all I got to share, my friends. So, that means that we have only one thing left to do. Friends, it's little known facts. I've got a couple of interesting ones today. This one is kind of neat. Take a look at this guy with his lawyer. In 2003, Juan Catalan, this guy, was cleared of premeditated murder charges against a material witness, a felony eligible for with capital punishment, only after cutout footage shot in the Carpool Lane episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm showed him and his daughter attending a Los Angeles Dodgers baseball game some 20 miles away from the crime scene. He sued Los Angeles and he won $230,000. Amazing, eh? Just thank goodness they were filming at that time because he was ready to be put down. Struggling to come up with plot lines for the third season of Felicity, the creator J.J. Abrams, who was aware of a CIA program that recruits college kids to be spies, half-jokingly suggested to his writers that they consider having the title character spend her summer as a government agent, then return to school the next fall as if nothing had ever happened. Everyone laughed at the notion, but Abrams, he had the last laugh when he turned the idea into the series Alias. I haven't watched it. Not sure I will. And in 1998, Max Muchnick, what a name, Muchnick, and David Cohan pitched to NBC a standard couples comedy in which a gay man and his straight female best friends were supporting characters. The network found the pair of pals, the Will and Grace, more interesting than the leads, and suggested they build the show around them. And thus was the birth of Will and Grace. And that show I enjoyed a lot. We're at the end. Friends, I wish you a good day. I think tomorrow you will see my strain review of Rockstar, so stay tuned. And don't forget your thumbs up. Don't forget to look for people without a smile today. It's hard to see if they have one. So give them one of yours. Anyway, peace.